Hey, what's happening? It is June 4th, 2026, and I am here at Balboa Park, the site of many Mega64 videos. They are a comedy group from San Diego. Been doing things for 23 years now, and they're like my favorite comedy group on the internet. Love those guys a lot. Their videos are really funny, and they're all very video game focused, and I'm just a big fan. I've got their sweater on today. The reason I'm here and talking about Mega64 is because it is 6/4 day, June 4, so that they've kind of made this their unofficial, anniversary, so to speak. In fact, they did a big stream today, and I was watching it. And one of their members, Sean, he's trying to make a trick shot with the ping pong ball into a cup. He's been doing it for like 2 hours, and it's starting to get dark. I was like, I gotta go film a video today. I haven't been out yet. I've just been watching their stream all day, so I've got to get out. And so I left while he was doing the trick shot, and I had the stream playing on my phone, playing through my Bluetooth. I was just listening to the audio, and he ended up making the trick shot while I was driving. And his prize is that he's going to go throw out the first pitch at a Padres game on August 26th. So, of course, I will be there for that because I got to see my Mega64 guys throw out a Padres first pitch. Very excited for that. So anyways, I'm going to walk around Balboa Park, show you some of the things that they places they filmed here, and kind of just reminisce about my time watching their videos. One of their first really kind of well-known videos was for a game called Ico. So if you're not familiar with Mega64, they did a lot of public skits where they would recreate video games in real life. And one of them was for this game called Ico, where you play a character who's trying to guide this girl around various platforming challenges. And so they filmed a portion here where Rocco and this woman named Mariel, playing the girl, had to jump across this little thing here. Of course, they had the fountain in there as well, and just in general, the Balboa Park fountain is quite famous. It's a well-known landmark here at the park, and there's a scene in that video where the two of them are kind of messing around by the fountain and all that. Very pretty. Looks really nice at night. Those lights make it look really, really good. These steps here play a role in a video where Derek plays a character named Horatio, and he's got like a baby doll in a stroller, and he pushes it down these stairs, and there's a woman who's over here, and she like freaks out, and she's like, oh, it's just a doll, and she like starts yelling at Derek. She's like, that's not funny, that's not funny. It was right here, and I think they put the doll in the water. It's either this side or the other side, but yeah, these are the stairs where Horatio pushes the baby in the carriage down the stairs. This is the main like thoroughfare here at Balboa Park. If we go down this way, there's another fountain at the end of this path. Over here to the right, there's going to be a reflecting pool, and then over here there's some other museums and whatnot. But in their Super Mario Odyssey video, there's some people riding like I don't know if I call it a tandem bike, but it's like a bike with multiple seats that people are riding, and Rocco like throws his Mario hat at the people, and they take off in it. That's like how the video ends. And yeah, that was right down this this main part here. All right, so this next one I might not be correct on, but I think I am. But it also kind of looks like another location. So they filmed a Metal Gear Solid, I believe it was 5, Phantom Pain video, where Derek was playing Snake, and he was looking for various characters. Code Walker, I think it was. It's just this old man that they saw, and they called him the Code Walker. Anyway, there's a scene where Snake has to subdue a foe, and I think it was right here. But there was a sign up in this area here that said Prado, and I think that's like over there. But the sign might have been here, but it kind of looks like this. So I'm gonna go over there too, just to kind of see. Yeah, I think it was right here, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Not doing a location for this shot, but this is the botanical garden. It was closed for several months, maybe even years. I don't remember how long it was actually closed, but they redid the whole building. You see up here up top, there's all this wood, and the whole structure was kind of made out of the same wood, and it was like rotting and falling apart. And so that, like, structurally it just wasn't safe to be in anymore. So they closed it all off, and it looks like they added in these new, like, you know, modern plaster, concrete walls, whatever it is. But yeah, this whole like grassy area here and over there, it was all covered up with like fencing. And yeah, this finally reopened, I think last year, just in time for the new parking price initiative. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been inside yet. I should come back here when it's open. Okay, going back to the Metal Gear Solid 5 video, when they finally do get to the Code Walker person, like just this random old man that they chose as their villain, he was sitting on one of these benches, and I can't remember if it was this bench here or that one there by the trash can, but it was one of these two. I mean, Balboa Park is always kind of switching things around, like those trash cans could have been someplace different. There could have been a bench somewhere else nearby, but it was definitely in this area, this location, where they found the old man and Derek, acted like they finally, they were extracting the enemy, the villain. So a fun fact about this reflecting pool, it used to be full of more like vegetation. There were like reeds and stuff in here, and plants and whatnot. And I don't remember how long ago it was now, maybe 15 years ago or so. There was this like Facebook group or something. Maybe it's a MySpace group, I don't remember. It could have been that long ago. But anyway, they were doing like a water balloon fight or a water gun fight or something, and they posted it online, and they were only expecting, it was like some college kids or something, and they were like, oh hey, it's just gonna be like, a couple of frats or whatever at a sorority houses. It's just the people from there. It's only gonna be a few dozen people, and then it like got shared around with more and more people, and I guess they had hundreds and hundreds of people here, and they were stomping through this reflecting pool, shooting each other with water guns, throwing water balloons, just trashing the entire area. They destroyed like all of the vegetation that was here. As you can see, it's all blocked off now, these chains, and these plants are new for sure. You used to be able to just walk right up to the edge of this thing. Even recently, like, these chains are fairly new. I don't think they were up last time I came to the park. But anyway, they like completely trashed this area, and they had to fence it off and not let people in here, and those people got in a lot of trouble. I think they got sued by the city and all this stuff. So I don't know. I'd have to look up the news story, but yeah, don't go tromping around in fountains and pools. There's a bunch of koi fish in here. I don't see any right now. They could be sleeping, or they could be like under that bridge, because underneath that bridge is another, it like goes to another pool on the other side. So maybe the fish are down there. I don't know. But they definitely killed a bunch of plants, killed some fish. All for what? I don't know. I talked earlier about their Super Mario Odyssey video where Rocco threw his hat at the people on the tandem bike. Well, there's another scene where he, like, if you play Super Mario Odyssey, the goal is that, the thing is Mario can throw his hat onto various objects, and he like kind of takes over as that thing. And so There was a joke where they threw his hat onto a trash can, and then he became the trash can. So in the video, they're like, they put a string on a metal trash can, like you would, you know, old metal trash can, kind of we don't really have anymore. And they were dragging it, so they would drag it through this hallway, and it's very loud in here, very echoey, so it just made a really loud, obnoxious noise. And then they brought the trash can over to the main thoroughfare here, dragged it across there. Those same stairs I showed earlier where Horatio threw the baby doll, they also threw the trash can down those stairs. So yeah, the Mario Odyssey video, a lot of stuff shot right in this area. This is that other spot I was talking about where I thought maybe they filmed the Metal Gear stuff with the Prado sign. But that sign's not here anymore. So I'm not sure if this is the spot or not. It looks smaller too. The other place had like it was a bigger wide open space. Even if it was over there, there's still not a lot of space compared to what it looked like in that video. So I think it was that spot I was at. So let's also look at this door. This art, my goodness, that is gorgeous. Carving in the wall, all the way that door looks too. It's really nice. So from that main thoroughfare that's back here, we come to this kind of main plaza courtyard area, and you will often see people here with skateboards and roller skates doing stuff. Just a nice big open area to do things at. And there have been a few Mega64 videos filmed here. I believe at those tables over there. Derek was messing with some people as Snake. They did a video for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, where they were standing out here reenacting scenes from that game, blaring a loudspeaker, while I think Rocco wore like a muscle suit. And they also did some of their Death Stranding video here, where Rocco was dressed up as Sam Bridges. He's got the packages on him, he keeps falling over and the packages fly everywhere. And they make the baby cry and people react to that. So yeah, this is it. This is the courtyard. It's a nice spot. This place is definitely like way more full on a weekend with tourists. On a random Thursday, it's not so busy. Normally it is. One of the more recent videos they filmed at Balboa Park was for a Todd and Aaron Game Award video they do every year, where they kind of use these characters to make fun of the video game industry and all the things that happen in the year, as well as what happens in pop culture and whatnot. So they typically will end it on like some kind of a stinger, some kind of a funny gag. And so this past year's awards show ended with it was like funniest joke, and it was 6-7. And so the two of them stood up on the stage here and they did the 6-7 thing, and they filmed them, you know, moving their hands up and down, you know, and the whole bit, you know, making fun of the whole 6-7 situation. And they talked about how when they were done, I bet it was this parking lot over here. I'm gonna go take a look. Talk about when they were done with it. Oh no, I think I know where the parking lot is. It's not around here. Anyway, they said that. So I'll go back over here. I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna finish the story, because this is where the story picks up and where it went down. So hold on one second. Let me just walk up these stairs here. Okay, we're back over here by the reflecting pool and on the main thoroughfare. And so there was a group, like see this group with the tent here. They're like, I think they're like Christian groups. They're handing out flyers or whatever. So they went up to the guy, and they're in the video they were going up to different people on the street and just saying, "Hey, you want to hear a funny joke?" They would just say 6-7, and people would kind of groan or be like, "Oh, yeah, really funny." Anyways, they said it to one guy here, and he like kind of lost it on him, and really got like agitated, they said. And so they're like, okay, they're like, all right, we're not gonna use this footage. Like, you know, they like to get reactions out of people, but if something really bothers a person, they say that they don't want to use that footage because they're not a-holes about it, and you know, it's usually just not good footage. Like, it's just not fun to have somebody who's like really angry in a video. Anyway, they said that after they were done, they talked to the guy. They were kind of just talking about each other, like, oh, hey, where should we go next, blah blah blah. They said they were walking back to their car. Actually, I think it might have been this way. Well, I don't know, who knows, I don't know. But they said that the guy who got mad was like following them, like he was getting really like aggressive and kind of had a threatening posture, and they basically had to be like, what do you want? Like, what's going on? Are you trying to like fight us? Like, what's happening? And the guy was like, what, you want to go, bro? You want to go? And just like really kind of being aggressive with them. So yeah, that can happen. So anyway, so before I started doing this daily vlog, I did a weekly video to coincide with my new game releases article. Every Tuesday on the-avocado.org. Please read new game releases, thank you. I would shoot skits and things like that myself for my videos, and I would come to Balboa Park because it is a really nice place to make a short video. Again, like, if you have no budget, like, or a very low budget, just come to a place that already has beautiful surroundings and just use the already existing place as your set. You know, you're gonna have to deal with, you know, lighting and sound issues and people, but that's a small price to pay if you know, have no money. Anyway, my favorite place to come and shoot videos, I shot many over here in this area, was where I'm going right now. I don't know what it is about this area. It's really beautiful. It looks incredible. It almost looks like a location out of like a Resident Evil game. And I think the first time I came here was to talk about a game called Alone in the Dark, and I just really loved this whole spot. I mean, look at that lion fountain spitting water. It's just so cool. Like, that just looks like something from a video game, right? Like, you would go in there and you'd have to like push a button somewhere to make it stop shooting water, and then this would drain, and you'd find the key or something, right? I don't know, I just really love this space. I remember doing a video where it was a kind of a surreal thing, and I like came up out of this fountain, but not really. I was standing behind the fountain, and I rose up out of it, but the way I angled the camera, it made it look like I was coming out of it. I forget how exactly I had it angled, but I thought it looked really nice. Anyway, it was a good shot. Yeah, there was one video where I had Enid standing up here with a violin playing a song, and I was standing right here reacting to it. A lot of good times shooting back here. It's just really, really pretty. I don't know why the Mega64 guys haven't come back here and shot. Maybe it's too secluded, because they typically, when they shoot outdoors, they like want to get public reactions, and this area is fairly, I wouldn't say untraveled, but it's not as full as like the main thoroughfare is, right? Which is part of the reason I think also why I like coming back here, was because I could shoot and there'd hardly be anybody bothering me. So anyway, fun times. I miss making videos like that, but it was a lot of work. Believe it or not, shooting these daily vlogs is way easier than shooting a weekly video talking about video games, coming up with skits. It's just super off the cuff. That other one I had to like write scripts and come up with shooting schedules and figure out where I'm gonna go and who's gonna help me with the video, who's gonna be in it, asking people for help. Hey, what are you doing this Friday? What are you doing this weekend? What are you doing on Wednesday night? Are you available on the weekday? So I have to shoot everything on, you know, Saturday and edit it on Sunday and Monday, like, you know, anyway. Like, if that was my full-time job, I'd be down, but it's not. I'm a computer programmer. Well, I think I filmed all the like really kind of major spots where they made some of their videos here. Can't can't really think of any other areas. If there is anything else here, like it might just be like a small off to the side thing that I don't recognize. What's up with my hat? It's like crooked. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for stopping by. I'll have another video for you tomorrow. I make a vlog every single day, so hope I'll see you again. We'll go to some other new place in San Diego or Southern California, or maybe I'll tell you about some video games I bought. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I think I do know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to see a movie with my daughter, The Amazing Digital Circus. So look forward to a video about us at a movie theater tomorrow. Cool. I'll see you later.